What?
Don't do that. Play too much.
God damn.
Playing is hot out.
Guaranteed, we'll go out there and crack somebody's ass. For all the haters out there that say we don't know how to do it, I got the best team in the world that's going to prove you wrong and show you just how good we are.
Before I came sat in the shade.
We need to do a recap of the race.
I already did a recap.
Yeah, but your recap sucked. That's
My
the
recap
difference.
did well. I explained what I had to do. I did what I needed to do. I won the race. I talked about what I did to win the race. That's the point of the recap.
Yeah, but you're a little bit slow too. So I mean, that's why you should let me do it. All right, you won't.
Well, let's see what your recap is. Oh, big slink coming in.
Big slankster. Of the race? Huh?
Yes, of the race.
Well, let's wait for fucking fat fuck to get by us here. Could you imagine going through life? Look, get a good shot in the steering wheel. Look at this. Look at that specimen. I hope fat motherfucker. Like, I love him to death, but I hope there's no offspring of Slinky.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Like, for real, bro.
Oh,
We do not need no more Slinks.
Y'all gotta stop being mean to my man. I'm not Slinky. I'm not saying that. That's between these two.
Look, you can even ask Slink. I guarantee he don't want no offspring.
God, I can only imagine that.
I mean, can you imagine him, a big one, having one?
Oh.
Let's drive over there and get it real quick. Slink, come here. What's up, dude? What up, dude? What's up, dude?
Slink, bring your fat ass over here.
Slink, shut the truck off. Shut the truck off.
They got dirty day. That's what I like to see right there. I go home dirty every day. I like to see them little jits get dirty. That means they did some work today. Everyone come out of the truck get dirty. Look at Noah.
Look at Dimebag Noah.
Dimebag Noah. That's a rare sight right there to see Noah dirty.
Yeah, he's always dealing with dirty money.
Yeah.
Look at, I like the new chain. You must have robbed it off some kid. Look at Slink. Big six.
He didn't even know the last hour and a half he was there.
Huh? Slink, are you gonna have any offspring?
What the fuck I want kids for?
Man, I told you, Slink, you don't even want any offspring, do you?
I don't want no
I mean,
kids.
it's fucked up as you are, you know. You don't
Hell no.
want no more.
Hey, listen, if I got a son that comes out just like me, that motherfucker gonna be dead.
Could you imagine a little motherfucker come out with a head like that? Look at that head. I mean,
Baby gonna weigh 12 pounds. The head gonna be 10.
no offspring.
Hey, pull your drawers up.
Mike, my boy, man. I can't be fucking with Mike. Mike, my partner. Ain't that right, Mike?
Fucking rattling.
You my partner. We down.
Why your shit rattling, dude?
This shit's rattling.
Your shit rattling.
It did make. Whoa,
Huh?
There's a cam in it. God damn. That thing was bumping when it came out, wasn't it, Mike?
Mike said there's a cam in it.
Did you hear that thing?
Huh?
Line that slow ass car up in that trailer. Real left side.
Way to rev that thing up.
Put it in park.
Oh, that bitch is right.
See y'all later. Come on, man. I ain't got all day. You either gonna do your video or I'm gonna take my ass in the house.
The race recount?
Whatever you figured out you wanted to do.
Well, I think you covered most of it about.
I did
why the
because I'm a
parachutes
fucking
were coming
professional.
out. Whatever. A lot of parachutes coming out, but
Packed by yours truly.
nah, man, it was a good race. We got lucky a lot, but you know, it's still a good race.
You better come up with some more because if you wasted my time to do this 30-second video, we're gonna have an issue. So you better start the
You don't
talking.
need it. You can just sign that to me.
Hey, so
Huh?
Danny,
Well, you need.
You gonna do one or what?
Yeah.
Well, you figure it out. I did mine. Came out professional too.
What?
Yeah. Kyle, how did his go? What was his 30 seconds?
Car did real good. I don't know what to do with my hands. We went really fast, and Slinky's fat. That's well what we got out of it.
Do it again, let him know.
I said the car went really fast. I'm not quite sure what I should do with my hands. And Slinky's fat. That was pretty much the recap we got from him.
God damn.
What's up with all these candles?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we left, where was that last race at? West Palm Beach? Yeah, we left West Palm Beach, got shit beat out by, who's that? Scott Taylor?
Scott Taylor.
Got drove around, so came back home, made a few changes again. I know everybody keeps asking why don't we get rid of the Liberty and get rid of this, get rid of that. Well, because we're not afraid to work to start with, and we're a little hard-headed. So we don't need to be like everybody else and have whatever Ryan Martin and Daddy Dave and all them got. I'm okay with that. I'm tired. We've been outside working all day. But so me and Justin hauled ass up our house at Hook because it was raining everywhere in Florida. We made a few hits up there, and we stumbled onto something. We wasn't much faster than we had been, but we was a little bit faster, but not much. But we got over there to Georgia, and the car was definitely reacting to everything we did to it. It was picking up speed every round. In fact, I started early on, I had hot tune-ups in it, and then later on in the rounds, we just was racing the track, whatever the track was going to give us. And as it started cooling down, we basically started slowing the tune-ups up so it wouldn't run so hard, because it was going to run harder anyway, just because the air was better. But you know, through that day, I had made, I think, what did we make? 1 4-link change? Yeah, we made 1 4-link change, 3 different tire pressure changes, and 2 different wheelie bar height changes, just to try and race that track. That track kept changing a lot. It would either change on the start line, change through the middle of the run, or it was changing at the end of the run. So you really had to race the track. I don't think we was the fastest car there. You know, I think we was probably top 5, top 6 fast car there. But fastest car don't always win. You know, I always tell everybody I'd rather be lucky than good. I think we was just the best. We was the better car there Saturday. You know, we were racing the track. We didn't care who was in the other lane. We were just basically racing the track and seeing what the track was going to give us. But all in all, Justin did a really good job driving. You know, Friday, he was being a little complacent in there and kind of getting out late. But Saturday, he got up on his game. I told him if he left, if he would just leave with whoever he's leaving with, that they weren't going to drive around him. And I had already had data that showed that. I was pretty sure that wasn't nobody going to drive around us. So we would give him a good run all the way to the end if we could make it to the end, you know. So, but all in all, man, I think we had a real good race. I know I've seen a lot of people hating on Justin for pulling the chutes, but what they don't understand is, man, you know, he's got $300 whatever, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 tied up in that car. And it's his decision to pull the chutes, man. If the car's out there getting loose, you can't see it from a side end wheel, but you can see it from behind it. I can see it very well. I have no problem with him dumping the chutes. He's the one that's got to make that decision. And if he goes out there and smashes the car into the wall, his season's over. You can't get a car rebuilt in time. You can't get a car in a chassis shop. It's not worth it. You're better off to give up the race and go to the next race. And that's basically what we're doing. You know, he drives with one hand on the wheel now. So he's got his hand on the parachute, and a lot of times, if the car starts getting loose, skating sideways, he dumps the chute, and he's driving through the chutes trying to make it to the end. So those are all planned runs, believe it or not. Friday night wasn't planned. The ignition was shutting off in the car, and it automatically dumps the chutes. But Saturday, when he was pulling the chutes and driving through, I think he only ripped the throttle on 1 race. But other than that, those are planned runs. That's what we're supposed to do. And if somebody drives around him down there at the end, if their lane is better and they drive around him, we got our chutes out, so be it. As long as we can push that car in the trailer and go to the next race. We're trying to race smart. Trying to race the track. It doesn't matter who we pull. You know, we could go to Cordova and pull Ryan Martin first round. I'm okay with that. I'd just soon race the fastest guys. Scott Taylor, any of them guys. I'd rather pull them first round. I'd rather race them the first round rather than race them later on in the evening. So that's just how we race. We've been in plenty of big grudge races. We've been in plenty of class racing. We've always liked to race the fastest guy first. You know, the thing is, the more time you give your opponent to figure out the track conditions, the better they're going to get. So I feel like we're always pretty good coming off the trailer. We always have pretty good tune-ups. I've gotten a handle on the car pretty good. You know, the car's reacting everything I'm doing to it. We made a fuel change in the fuel map. We made a timing change. You know, we made a power management change across the board. We're starting to get the cylinders getting happier in the motor, so it's picking up more power. Just the car as a whole is just getting better. So I hope in Cordova we still continue the success and just keep working on the car, man. We're not afraid to work. You know, we're gonna pull the motor out this weekend. I think Justin's gonna freshen the motor up and get it ready for this 4-race swing that we got. What is it? Is it 4 or 5? 4 races. So we gotta do this 4-race swing every weekend. So we need to, we're not quite ready to service the motor now, but we're gonna go ahead and service it now because we just don't have time. We'll get that out of the way and then basically just keep working on the car. You know, I built a couple more tune-ups. I got 2 more tune-ups now. So I'll be dropping a couple tune-ups off if they work. And, you know, if they're faster, we'll see. We'll overlay the data. You know, we don't get no tickets out there. So, I mean, it's okay too, though. I see a lot of people saying they wish they'd have the tickets. I'm good with not having the tickets. I mean, I hear a lot of the shit of what everybody's saying they're running. Or whatever those fucking things are in the car, the Giddy or the fucking Ogie or whatever the fuck they is. What are those? Draggy, whatever it is. Draggy. I'm just gonna tell you, those things are full of shit. Don't waste your money on them. Yep. I won't. I'm just gonna overlay my data, look at my data, and I know if I'm faster or slower. Simple as that. So that's just how we race, man. Like I said, we're gonna go up there and we're gonna run that track, and we're gonna run as hard as we can every time we think we can go down that track. So if we pull a slower guy, we're not gonna go slow. We're gonna go what we think the track can run. If we pull a fast guy, we ain't gonna run no different. We're gonna run exactly what we think the track will hold. That's just how we race, man. We know our way to the winner's circle. We've been there many times in many different classes. And we're not gonna change our strategy or the way we race any different than what we do now. Now stop fucking around, you're gonna have them 2 dogs fighting. For real. You seen Bella jump up there, I'm telling you, shit, they'll be fighting. So, like I said, we got a couple other things we're gonna do to the car. We're gonna try and keep making the car faster because we know that basically there's a bullseye on Justin's back now. I know Ryan Martin, you know, when he left West Palm Beach, he had his toes stuck in the sand over there at the beach all weekend. I guarantee you when he left Georgia, he wasn't at the beach. He's out testing. He's gonna figure something out. That's a good race team over there. There's a lot of them that are good race teams out there, but they're gonna be out there testing and trying to figure it out. And like I said, I know everybody thinks that we were the fastest car out there. A lot of them thought that, but I don't think we're the fastest car. I think we're the top 5 car, but at the end of the day, all them cars are so fast. I think that whoever leads first, if one leads on the other, it's over with. You're gonna lose.
We were the most consistent.
Yeah. I think Justin will come Saturday on race day. Justin was good on the tree, and the car was good, and that's what got us to the end. And that's how we won the race. That's really what it boiled down to.
Hell yeah. Between all that, had us a badass team. We got some work to do.
What do you think, Fat Boy?
I already did my recap.
Right.
This is your recap. What you want to talk about? This is all on you.
Yeah, like I said, we had
Mine was done professionally.
A lot of trials and tribulations we had to go through, but you know, at the end of the day, we're used to working hard, and we won't quit. Even though I ain't gonna say we don't get a little discouraged. Sometimes all them teams out there are competitive, so it's easy to get discouraged. But at the end of the day, if you just keep working, sooner or later it's gonna prevail. You have to.
What the hell happened to Kai?
He sucked. Donkey dicks. I don't know what to tell you. But
who the hell he lose to first round?
He lost to our teammate Robin Roberts.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I'm saying though, he burnt the motor.
I don't
up.
even think he made it down.
Yeah, he burnt the motor up.
I don't know how he burned the motor up.
First hit.
If Kai, I know Kai said he got the best tuner in the world, but I probably can come over and tune him up if he wants me to. I mean,
yeah. Best tuner in the world is over here in Zephyrhills.
I don't know about that.
Shit.
But I know how to tune them up. I can guarantee.
What about Lizzie? Lizzie's coming out with a new car. She'll be at the next event.
Is that one coming out now? They've been fighting that car. Kai's car works good, but I don't know about that other car, man. It seems like the other car. I mean, obviously Pat and them know what they're doing, but that
he's out there with Pro Nitrous tune-ups.
That's why Kai sold him that car, because it was a piece of shit. Kai knew that thing didn't work. He had to get rid of that son of a bitch. Now Pat's got it. But anyways, they'll figure it out. There's obviously something wrong with that car. I mean, that thing's been unhappy here lately. I mean, but I seen him make some good runs at West Palm Beach. So, I don't know, you know. But anyways, them guys are fast, man. Pat and all them guys, they're fast. They'll be all right. The Bird Brothers, I'm gonna tell you right now, that car's fast. I mean, when you ran him, I don't know the video. I think it was a 3/4 car length or whatever, but half a car, 3/4, he was right there, man. Bird Brothers ran good. For them going out there and fucking hitting the wall in West Palm Beach and then showing up in fucking Georgia, fucking race ready.
And hitting the wall again.
And hitting the wall again and going, maybe that's their motto. Maybe the motherfucker need to go out there and scrub the wall every now and then. Because, man, then I took that car to the finals twice.
Daryl said he ain't got no more body panels.
I bet not. I bet not.
Them guys going to win them a race. Because I'll tell you right now, that's how you got to win these races. You got to have luck to win, but you got to put yourself in a position to win the race. They've been to 2 finals. I guarantee you they're going to win a race this year. Guarantee it. I mean, there's a lot of guys I think is going to win a race out there, but I think the Bird Brothers are definitely going to win one. I want to win this next one. Hell, I'd like to win my way out, but ain't going to happen. Whatever we get, we get. We definitely accomplished the goal. More or less, I'm glad we accomplished it for Justin, because Justin put a lot of long hours, a lot of hard work in that car. Don't get me wrong, he's got good support around him. He's built a good team around him. That's part of it. You have to have a good team. So all these guys that race with Justin, you know, Brian's been racing me since like 2005 or some shit. Man, what you doing, dude? Quit playing around. Quit horseplaying. He trying to light your shirt on fire over there, dog.
I'm over here filming.
Dumbass.
Trying to light me on fire.
So, you know, Brian's raced me back when I had my pro mod, I think like in 2004, 2005. Bro, we ain't swinging the camera on here. We don't want to see all that with that shirt off. I'll tell you that right now.
I saw the dog come over here.
But Brian's raced me since 2004 when I used to run my pro mod. But, so, you know, Mike, he's raced me for God knows how many years since that. Well, I grew up with Mike. We grew up since kids together. But a lot of these guys have raced with us for a long time, so that's what you got to have. You got to have a good team, man. You got to have a good team around you. You're only going to be as good as the guys around you. I'm only as good as the guys around me. Justin's only as good as the guys around him. And the guys that are on the team, Kyle's the newest member on the team. Kyle's only as good as the guys around Kyle. So it takes a good, solid team effort. Everybody on the team kind of knows what they're supposed to do. We don't switch it up, you know, between Kyle, Justin, Brian, Art, Tony, and Eric. You know, Eric wasn't there with us this weekend because his wife was having a baby. I mean, I don't know why she was fucking around having a baby. What's up with that? I mean, we should have held that baby off till we got that race over with. Then she could have had the baby.
Could have had it on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. But look at big brother coming in from the big workload. Hey, that's another thing, you know. So we got Tyler over here. Swing camera and see Tyler. We got Tyler. So Tyler's what makes it happen while we're gone from the racetrack. Tyler's putting in work. He basically runs all the guys. So when we take off, we leave on Thursday night or Friday morning, head to one of these races. Tyler makes it happen while we're gone. So,
and that's why we got SMS video on the car.
That's part of that team right there. Now Tyler's out into the racing. He ain't fit to be out there working on them cars all night long. Tyler's riding side by side chasing women, and then he's got that 45-foot camper back there he calls the stabbing cabin. So you got what? But anyways, so it's a big team effort, man. You know, my wife Melissa, Mama Country, she's kind of preparing the food, washing clothes, cleaning everything for all the guys, cleaning up inside the rig. And then she's working with Justin with his merchandise sales there. So, man, everybody has a big role in it. And that's the thing. In order to win one of them races, as competitive as it is, and it don't matter, as far as I'm concerned, the competition is the same level as when we run RVW, Pro 275, X275, any class race we've run, the competition is just as stiff. It's just as level across the field. The NPK is no different. Every one of them teams are out there very competitive. They're all trying to win that money. Grudge racing, you know, we've grudge raced a lot. That's one shot, one kill. That's basically, you ain't going rounds. You got to come off the trailer, or if you get one shakedown, whatever you got to have, and then you got to be able to put the money on the line and back it up. So we've done that many times, countless times. A lot of people on the internet don't know Justin or how much he's raced, but he's not new to this, and he's no rookie either. So if I'm tuning for anybody, and you know I want a driver, I got several cars that I tune, but you know I want to have my son in the seat because I know he's good on the equipment, I know he's good with the car, and I know when the money's on the line, it's time to race. I know he can get it done. So other than that's about all we got, man. We're getting the car ready. I think Justin's gonna pull the car out tomorrow. We're gonna put a new set of rods in it, freshen the motor back up, and then we're going to what? Why y'all acting stupid? So we're gonna freshen the motor up, get it loaded back inside, and then we're gonna pull out Thursday. When are we pulling out? Thursday morning? We're gonna pull out Thursday morning, head to Cordova.
We don't pull out.
You said we don't pull out around here? Is that what he said? We don't pull out around here. All right, I like that.
So, we're gonna he better not have no kid.
That's the only kid he
I
should
got
have
one kid right here that's on 4 legs, and Tyler leaves his kid here more than she's gone with him. So when he has a baby, I already know what's gonna happen. He'll come over here and say, here, and Tyler gonna leave.
I take this dog everywhere. And anyone can attest to that too.
So, but anyways, that's all I got, man. We'll see all y'all in Cordova. The fans have been awesome coming by and supporting us and supporting our racing. And the fans have been awesome supporting all the other teams, man. I ride through the pits and I see them all down there getting autographs and buying shirts. And that's part of it, man. It takes a lot to run one of these programs. And anytime we get any of that merchandise sell, all that money goes right back in. We ain't eating steak dinners. Hell, when we out there, we eating beanies and weenies. I can assure you that. So anything that we sell, it goes straight back into the program, try and run that car. You know, anything I make, I got a little extra. I try and help Justin out. Justin's pretty much done the majority of this car himself. That's why he's running his YouTube, because all that money goes right back into the car. And that's what it takes. Even that money he's won, almost every bit of that shit's spent already on parts. So ain't like taking no paycheck home from it, I can assure you that. But that's part of it. That's what we sign up for. That's what we do. So we're not complaining about it. We're not pocket watching nobody else. We're just doing our own thing. That's it. Stupid.